folks, Dude here, and well, this is part number 6. Hell, it's part number 7 of the stomach destruction testing video, and that brings us to the point of all the brown bags are gone. We are now into the tan bag. I gotta get ready for this one. This one I gotta get ready for. I gotta get revved up for, and I'm not looking forward to. I'm really not looking forward to. Out of all the other stuff I've eaten, this is the one that really tends to cause me the most amount of, well, trepidation. Just give me 1 second here. Oh, that's good. Alright, so, got my Hinkles, got my spoon. You know I've got my range of Tabasco products. You know what? Just to drop it down and maybe make it just a bit, well, interesting. I might use it the last of the Franks. Let's see what we got here. I got my three amigos ready to go. Okay, so basically the bag's open because I did a demo with it in another video. So let's see. We got this stupid ass hot beverage bag. Like I said before, I'd probably use it for something else. Got the spoon, so I'm not going to use either of those. They go off to the side. Okay, delving deeper, we have got vanilla pudding dessert powder. I'm going to probably eat that later if ever. Standard packet. Notice, though, they do use a newer version of the Taster's Choice packets that I bought in the dollar store and I featured in my homemade versus military MRE video. Good times. Basically, also have the non-dairy creamer. Got an apple cider nasty thing. Notice things have not evolved. They still got this tiny ass cant crap. Got the salt, got the sugar, got the matches. And all the packs have had matches. I may have not made note about that in the past, but every single one of these pouches has got a pack of matches, just in case. I carry a lighter, always. Alright, delving deeper. Wheat snack. I may as well eat it. Yuck. The chicken pesto pasta. The mango peach apple. I'm not eating this crap, okay? I'm going to trade this off to somebody else because I don't like mangoes. Alright, well, I like... Okay, here's the dirty little secret. I don't mind mangoes. Mrs. Dude hates mangoes. I hate applesauce. Truly just hate applesauce. I'm not big on apples to begin with. I like cider, and I do like hard cider, but... Alright, I'll eat it. Let's see what else we got in here. We've got the orange-flavored, no-fruit juice. You know what? That's a chemical exam. I'm not eating that crap. Cheese spread with bacon. Okay, what the hell? I'll eat that. But what do you put it on? Oh, you put it on the wheat snack bread. You don't have any canned craps. Alright, TruTech still makes the heater, so I guess they probably had the patent on it. TruTech Incorporated, Riverhead, New York. I read 11901-2585 U.S. patent. That's why. 5611329er. TruTech, Riverhead, New York. 11901-258. Well, 1109-2585. Okay, so obviously these are the guys. The font looks exactly the same. Still has the same NSN number, which would be your what the hell is that acronym? Basically, it's like a stock number that the U.S. government uses to describe things. It could be anything from a nut or a screw all the way up to a damn tank. Everything's got an NSN number. Possibly even your combatants. Alright, so basically, let's get into this. Alright, chicken pasta, pesto pasta. Okay, it's chicken breast with rib meat strips with pasta and basil pasta sauce. To use the British long A. Ingredients include water, chicken breast with rib meat. You know what? We need to break down something that says rib meat into, like, you know, one of the bracketed things. Okay, chicken breast with rib meat, modified food starch, seasoning. Oh, I love that. Seasoning and spices. Dehydrated chicken broth, chicken powder. Damn, where do you get chicken powder? How do you make chicken powder? You take a bird, you put it through the grinder. No. And natural flavor. That's the other one. Natural flavor. What the hell is natural flavor? Yeah, exactly. Salt, whey protein concentrate made from milk, soy oil, sodium phosphate, and corn syrup solids. You know what? That's sounding pretty bad already. Basil pasta with pine nuts, fresh basil, olive oil, imported Romano cheese, pasteurized sheep milk, enzymes, salt. Actually, that doesn't sound bad. pine nuts, can't screw that up. Garlic, water, spices, citric acid, enriched pasta, semolina, egg whites, niacin, ferrous sulfite. Thiamine, okay, that's basically just vitamins, folic acid, modified food starch, and sun-dried tomatoes, which would be potatoes and SO2. So, oh, hell, sodium oxide, sodium dioxide? Yeah, sodium dioxide. Yeah, that's what it is. SO2. It's a sodium dioxide. So basically, I guess that would be antioxidant of some variety. Sugar, garlic powder, chicken stock, chicken broth powder, salt, hydrolyzed vegetable protein, spice extract. You gotta love when they say crap like that. Flavor enhancer, which would be the two guys, disodium inosonate and guanylate. Yeah, that's right. Disodium inosonate and guanylate. But also notice that is also in combination with monosodium glutamate. Makes a flavor enhancer. Like I said, it basically tweaks up your taste buds, makes your tongue more attuned to whatever it is. Sugar, xanthan gum, sunflower oil, and spice with big letters, spice. Contains egg, milk, soy, wheat, and tree nuts. For those people who basically have to worry about allergies in the field. Okay, packed by Sopaco Packaging, Bennettsville, South Carolina, 29512, package weight, 8 ounces, 220, it's inspected. I'm not looking forward to this one. Box has seen hell. It's not in the best of shape, and this is not that old an MRE. Oh, okay, we do have dating on the side here. 8328 Charlie, space 2, space 2, space 22, space 3, space 10, dot colon, semicolon, 40. So basically 10:40 in the morning of February 22nd, 93? Second shift be the first two? I don't know. Has potential, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. I know I'm like really not the best of line. I'm kind of like still dragging ass here. I'm still recovering from that keep me up real late thing that happened the other day from Orange. Chicken pesto pasta. On the outside is 8228 Charlie 28 P Papa hyphen 248 2203. So basically, the box got made before the stuff inside, obviously. I'm thinking. Yeah, that's like 4 hours difference between the two. So basically, this is 10 at night. Yeah, this is 3 minutes after 10 at night, and this is like 10:40 in the morning, if you do with military time. Alright, I am really not looking forward to this. I know this thing's gonna be fine, but as good as it ever could be. And I like Italian food, but this just does not sound good at all. I mean, it really does not sound good. Alright, examining our patient for living. The basic thing I can tell you is right off the bat, it looks like somebody basically put a chicken into a chipper and then threw it into this bag. Smell-wise, just give me a second. Definitely got the basil. Definitely got the sun-dried tomato. Definitely got the olive oil. Definitely have the oregano. This is very Italian in smell. Has a piece of the squiggly little pasta there. All right, let me take a snoop and a bite and excuse me. Oh, it is definitely Italian food. But it is definitely not good Italian food. Oh, I would trade this, man. Excuse me. I would most definitely trade this. This sucks. And it needs some heat, so I'm going to throw some Tabasco on top of it. It needs... Well, what it really needs, it needs a lot less of a heavy hand on the spices off the bat. The flavor cues, they're all Italian, are so completely out of bounds that it has, like, very bad flavor profile as a general extension of what it is. And trust me, folks, I cook enough to know what it's supposed to taste like. You know what? That actually helps a bit. The vinegar and the heat the little bit of heat that it imparts really helps. The salt helps a lot. But I could dump this whole frickin' bottle in there, and I'm going to dump this whole frickin' bottle in there, and it ain't going to do much better. That's it. My little bottle of green stuff is dead, but it's given well to the cause. This is not great stuff. It really, really is not. If I was starving in the field, yeah, I would suck it down because it's food. I'm getting absolutely nothing from the sun-dried tomatoes, and I didn't mean nothing. I could say wholeheartedly, this is probably one of the suckier ones I've tried. And it's not because I like simple food or complex food. I know what I like, and this is just not very good. Nope, not at all. Nope. That is really, really not doing it. Alright, let's try this cheese crap out. Alright, let's see. Cheddar cheese, which was bracketed as milk, cheese, cultures, salt, enzymes, butter, that's never a bad thing, water, bacon, which was cured with water, salt, sodium arthronate, sodium nitrate. It also contains sugar, dextrose, brown sugar, sodium phosphates, potassium chloride. So basically they're saying it may contain salt. And oh yeah, sugar. Sodium phosphates, potassium chloride flavoring. That was also on top of the bacon. And, hang on a second. Next line down. Sodium phosphate, salt, lactic acid, autolyzed yeast extract, which is basically TVP, natural flavor, vitamin C, mono and diglycerides, which are basically vegetable stuff, APO, carotenoid, which is basically just color, annatto, which is another color, xanthan gum, which is a thickener, locust bean gum, which is a thickener, locust gum, which is another locust bean gum, which is another thickener, guar gum, which is another thickener, and I read George Union Alpha Robert for guar, not George Whiskey Adam Robert. You know, in other words, it's not like guar or the band Guar. I'm talking guar gum. Vitamin A, vitamin B6, vitamin B1. Thing's weight is ounce and a half, and they're so very nice to give you little arrows to say tear here, dumbass, and not down here. You know what? I'm so much of a rebel without a clue, I'm going to cut it off at the wrong end just to spite it. Screw you. I don't like being told what to do. Oh man. This pesto stuff. I'm going to remember this crap later on when I'm burping. It's going to be one of those kind of meals, trust me. Alright, wheat snack bread. Actually, it's got a lot of information. I mean, it's basically very much like the stuff you have on the outside of your civilian packaging. Nutrition facts, serving size, 1 piece, 2 ounces. Serving size for container, 1. Serving calories, 180. Calories from fat, 50. Total fat, 6 grams. Saturated fat, 1.5. Trans fat, 1.5. Not good. I would not want to have trans fat in the field. Cholesterol, 0 grams. Sodium, 350 milligrams. I'm sorry. Cholesterol was 0 milligrams. Sodium was 350 milligrams. Total carbohydrates, 30 grams, which is 10% of your SRDA. Dietary fiber is 2 grams, so not real high on that one. You're going to be not pooping off of this stuff. Sugars are 3 grams. Protein is 4 grams. Vitamin A is 0. Vitamin C is 0. Calcium is 20%. Iron is 10%. And it has a little hyphen there for percent daily values based on a 2,000 calorie diet. You know what? Just give me a second. My sinus is kicking up again. A 2,000 calorie diet in the field is starvation. Okay? You are blowing through calories when you're an active warfighter. 2,000 calories is like breakfast. Alright, ingredients: enriched bleached wheat flour, which is bleached flour, malted barley flour, niacin reduced iron, thiamine hang on a second, I need to look at that one a little closer. Thiamine mononitrate, riboflavin, folic acid, water partially hydrogenated soybean, and cottonseed oils. In other words, they're going cheap on this crap. They're trying to keep it from going rancid in the package, obviously, but you can do that with better packaging and an oxygen absorber. Assholes. glycol sugar wheat bran contains 2% or less monoglycerides, polysorbate 60, salt extract of malted barley and corn, wheat starch, sodium dioxide, hydrolyzed, hydroxylated soy lecithin. Oh, that sounds disgustingly lovely. Soy flour, calcium sulfite, enzymes, sodium sterolactate, leavening, which would be sodium, aluminum, phosphate, baking soda, xanthan gum, gum arabic, which is basically just like a couple of thickeners, gelling stuff, corn syrup, sorbic acid, which keeps you from rusting, keeps you from, no, it keeps you from going bad and molding up, yeast, and sorbitan monostearate. Now, remember, warfighters, when you're looking at these packages, you might want to read the ingredients, because this is half the crap that you would never want to eat back home. Alright, now obviously they squirt the stuff in here, and they usually bake it in the bag, or they take a piece and they basically hack it up, and it looks kind of almost like a piece of bread. Consistency-wise, let me have a plate here. Consistency-wise, it is, well, hell, it's very much like soft hardtack, and I'm thinking that, Doc Simonson probably could make something that would probably taste a whole hell of a lot better and have a lot less ingredients than this stuff, and let me try it dry first off. No, it sucks. It really sucks. Alright, let's see if two things that are sucking together improves one another. Not good. Alright, surprisingly enough, it's like your integer problems back in high school math. Two negatives make a positive. You combine these two things together and they kind of reduce the suck on one another. I'm going to try a dry squirt of this cheese spread with bacon first. So, let me give a hearty squeezy. I mean, I can actually see little bits of bacon in there. Let me give this thing a try first. Survey says, kind of tastes a little like bacon. And I do mean a little, but the mouthfeel in this stuff is nasty, man. It's like, you have like margarine in your mouth and it kind of feels like it's stuck all over the inside of your tongue and stuff. And the inside of your cheeks. That's what this crap feels like. Excuse me. That's really not good at all. It's like basically like margarine. But because I'm committed, and you guys are my active participants, I'll endeavor forth, and I'll eat this crap. So let's just hose on the last bit of it, get rid of it, gut it out, and obviously people eat this stuff and survive in combat. So I'll do so here. Excuse me. Let me suck down this package. That is really not good stuff. No, not at all. Alright, so let me try this in combination and see what I get. My angle is really, really not great today. I'm sorry, folks. Alright, let's try these two in combination and see how it is with this and obviously a bite of this. So just give me 1 second. That's not that great. Nope. Nope, not at all. But I told you guys I'm going to eat this crap, so I'm going to eat this crap. The other thing, too, is visually, I mean, yeah, it looks a lot like a pesto, but the flavor cues are so completely wrong. I would beg, borrow, and steal every bottle of Tabasco I could find around me to hose into this stuff. And good luck on that, because everybody uses their bottles of Tabasco in all their food. They ain't dumb. Oh, this sucked. I mean, this really sucked. But I'm eating it because, you know, I'm trying to prove out that you can eat this stuff and, well, survive. Man, this stuff, I'm gutting this out, really. I'm not enjoying this at all. Excuse me. No. Killed the bottle of Tabasco, and it just didn't help. You know what? Let me freestyle a little bit here. Bacon and chipotle usually work out pretty nice, so let me give this thing a test squirt. This just is not very good at all. All right, couple little dabs will do me. Hopefully. I'm just gonna wolf this thing. Excuse me. It helped a little bit, but no. Show you how bad it is. I've almost blown through the entire can of Throwback, and I usually don't even finish half the can. Ugh. All right. Mango, peach, applesauce. It's reading a 1044, so probably October 4th. Hang on a second. Hang on. Yeah, probably October 4th, 94, so no problem there. Okay, mango, peach, applesauce. This one's actually not too bad. Applesauce, which is bracketed as apple, sugar, water, salt, citric acid, ascorbic acid, mango puree, peach puree, sugar. Excuse me. Probably that pesto's working. Sugar and ascorbic acid. So basically it's got a lot of vitamin C in it. But if you come over here, vitamin C has 320%. So it's loaded with vitamin C to keep the stuff in good shape. And that's not a bad thing either, because the vitamin C is the first thing to break down. And vitamin C, because it's basically an antioxidant, is actually a very, very good preservative. That's why they tell you to add some citric acid or ascorbic acid to your apples, and your apples won't turn brown. Oxygen makes them turn brown. All right, so let me just do this. I'm really not looking forward to this one, but you know what? Maybe the peach and the mango. Oh, yuck! Texturally, this stuff looks like soup. Ugh, Spam in the can. All right, let me give this thing a try. Ugh, I hate applesauce. I'm really getting the peach. I'm really getting the mango. The applesauce, thankfully, has been knocked down into a submission. It's basically baby food, man. I mean, I would probably just take the package, cut the corner off, and just squirt it in my yap. Which I'm sure is which is what I'm sure most of the warfighters probably do with this crap. But, you know, because I really like peaches and I don't mind mangoes, it's not so bad. But it would not be my first thing to grab out of the bag of goodies. But then again, it is so blisteringly high in vitamin C, probably it's not a bad thing to have around. Oh, I'm done with this thing. I am done with this one. Thank God Almighty. Thank you, Lord, for the food you give me, but please don't do that one to me again. Oh, that is... Alright, boxes I'm probably going to keep around for, just keeping stuff organized. The orange-flavored fruit juice, I'm not going to do. The accessory pack, I'm not going to do. The vanilla-flavored dessert powder. Alright, you know what? I'll just read this thing real quick, but I'm not going to eat this crap because I know what's in here already. Sugar, non-dry fat milk, food starch, modified, partially hydrogenated soybean oil, maltodextrin, natural and artificial flavors, tetrasodium pyrophosphate, sodium caseinate, milk derivative, which is basically it's like a milk protein, dipotassium phosphate, tricalcium phosphate, polysorbate 60, monoglyceride salt, monoglyceride and salt, cellulose gum, xanthan gum, carrageenan. Carrageenan is basically just like part of like a seaweed plant that gives it like an additional amount of gel. It's basically harmless stuff. I mean, it's almost like gelatin. Yellow number 5, vitamin D, and yellow number 6 contains milk and soy. Well, hell, it actually contains something other than a chemical exam, and I'm not gonna flipping eat it. It's probably gonna go on eBay. All right. So what can I take from this in terms of how MREs have progressed? The MRE menu choices have gotten very, very varied. There's a lot of good stuff which was discontinued, in my opinion. There's a lot of newer stuff, which is probably more in vogue with the kids nowadays. And, excuse me, bumping the camera. And probably the menu choices from a lot of the older guys are not going to be well represented. In terms of what's available, it's all out there. I mean, if you want to hunt down stuff, there's major names out there. There's our MRE Info, which is an excellent site. It is my go-to for just about any kind of information for anything MRE related. MREinfo.com. Link. Can't put it on YouTube, but I can put the HTML. I'm sorry, the URL. And, forgive me, my sinuses are kicking up again. In terms of the MREs themselves, I get asked all the time in PMs, dude, how do you find MREs? There's 3 main sources. I would say right off the bat, gun shows, which would be your don't know what kind of storage it's received kind of varieties, and that's where I've obtained a lot of mine. eBay, and there's tons and tons and tons of MREs on eBay. All you really have to do is simply just start cruising around for MREs or meals ready to eat or troop trays or troop rations or, there's other stuff on it too. I mean, the Canadian ones, there's the British ones. Unfortunately, though, for those last 2, you're going to be talking about a hell of a lot of shipping if you live somewhere way down south in the lower 48. And if you live in Hawaii or Alaska, you're going to get nailed like you don't want to know for shipping. So that might be a little harsh. In terms of the other source, Amazon. Amazon is an amazing resource to have online for the very simple reason of Amazon is not a store. Amazon is basically just an in-between guy. Just give me 1 second. All Amazon is they basically say, okay, seller, you got stuff. Seller goes, yep. How do I sell my stuff? And Amazon goes, all right, well, we'll be the intermediary. We'll be here. We'll be on the internet. Everybody else will be talking to us, and we'll simply jump them from the internet to us to you. You make the sale. We basically are the intermediary. You give us a slight spiff. Done. That's the beauty of that one. eBay, you're probably going to have to handle things a little bit more personally. Amazon, I've done stuff on Amazon, and it is painless. And I do mean absolutely painless to buy stuff on Amazon. Usually they have very good protection plans. If anything goes south, you simply let somebody know. You can let everybody know on Amazon if the guy's complete and total dirtbag. Don't even worry about that one. That's taken care of. In terms of this series, I'm going to call this one quits after number 7. But I'm still here. I'm still eating the stuff. I'm still living. I'm still doing it. Have I done anything wild and crazy in between the times of eating them? No. Basically, what I've done is I've substituted 1 meal with an MRE per day. And in terms of long-lasting effects, I don't know. Hell, I'm towing middle 40s, and I'm still here, and I've been eating this crap for years and years and years and years, so obviously it hasn't had any cumulative effects in terms of knocking my ass down. You can talk to anybody else in the service. They ate the stuff for years and years and years and years, and with the exception of really, really needing to poop sometimes, that's about the biggest drawback. All right, folks, I'm going to tail off on this one in this series, and thanks for tuning in, and this was part number 7. That's right, part number 7 of the food from the ethers you probably should never have eaten. And, of course, this is stomach destruction testing, part number 7. Thanks again for tuning in, and thank you for watching this series. And as always here on the 80s Podcast channel, I say see ya. As always,